What we're hoping to do is depressurize Instagram a little bit and make it a bit less of a competition.
So the idea being that if I can't see how many likes your photo gets, that might decrease my pressure around sharing myself.
Yeah, so you'll be able to see how many likes your own photo gets, but not how many likes other people's photos got. And the idea is to try and reduce anxiety and social comparisons, but specifically with an eye towards young people.
Now, this whole thing about removing likes for the sake of mental health, anxiety, not comparing yourself to others might sound good, but there's a few things that I want to kind of shed some light upon, and I also kind of want to pose some questions from a different angle, because I feel like there's this one angle that a lot of people just forget talking about when talking about this whole issue. And there's no question about it that this whole Instagram platform is shifting right now towards something that we really don't know yet. All we know is that they want to make this whole thing more personal. For example, with them launching this new app called Threads that nobody seems to care about because it honestly makes no sense at all. And they seem to really care about our mental health and mental well-being because they kind of know that we get hung up upon these vanity metrics about likes. We get depressed if we don't get all the likes, which, by the way, you should like this video down below because, I'm really insecure, actually. And you liking this video and actually subscribing would help me a lot with my self-esteem and stuff like that. Anyway, which actually brings me to the first point right here is, if the likes are gone, okay? Yeah, and if you're living under a rock or behind the couch, you've heard they're gonna remove the likes pretty soon. Now, here's the thing. This thing about this mental health stuff, whatever, is mainly focused on younger people, like they say, that compare themselves to bigger influencers and they see, all right, I'm not as worthy as them because they get 2,000 likes and I just get 25 likes. Right, and they get depressed because of that. Now, here's the thing, they don't remove the likes for everybody, which means we still see our own likes, which means, all right, we might not be able to compare ourselves to bigger people. But then again, people that have been on the platform kind of know it. There's this hidden score of, for example, 1,000 likes. When people think, wow, 1,000 likes, that's nice, 500 likes, that's nice, right, but that makes no difference for them because they put up these posts, whatever, and all of a sudden they still get 25 likes, and then they're not going to compare themselves to other people, but still in their minds, it's still like this virtual currency where they're like, all right, people don't like that as much as they should, which kind of makes no sense. Removing the likes actually makes no difference, makes no sense, to be honest, because people are not going to stop. Look, right, other people can't see my likes right now anymore, that's why I stopped caring. No, my friends, I think my friends on Instagram, it seems like you have not really understood that people don't just magically stop comparing themselves to others. So if that really doesn't make too much sense in terms of them really caring for the mental well-being of their users, what do they really want to do? What's the real reason why they want to remove the likes and why they only roll it out to smaller user base time after time to track some stuff? Well, my friends, a wise businessman once said, the real thing that businesses are after is money, because that's why they exist. And this is also the case for Facebook, our beloved Instagram, also YouTube. They're not just here to, give you their free stuff, give you free information, give you free entertainment, give you free amazing time there. And it might seem like they just do it for charity, but actually not. I hate to break it to you, my friends, but usually if there's something free on the internet for the user, it means that the user is actually the product. And last time I checked, the product is what companies make money with. Let me get into that. So how does Instagram make money? Of course, see, there's millions of users out there, and they make money by serving those users ads, right? People buy ads, a certain percentage of people buy ads. This is how Instagram makes the majority of their money, which is actually quite a lot. Now, naturally, every business wants to grow and grow and grow, and it kind of feels weird if numbers are stagnating, if numbers might even go down. And trust me, my friends, I could sing a song about that in my marketing agency. There's a video somewhere there. Don't worry about me. I hope I'm fine. Which is why you should like, by the way. Anyway, and let's just say 20% of those people on Instagram, they buy ads, create ads, and give money for Instagram. Now, what would be the simple answer to up the profits of Instagram? Right, get more people buy their ads. And this is as simple as that. Just get more people there that buy the ads or buy some ads, and you're gonna raise profit by X. Now, to do that though, is first of all, we're gonna have to look at who these potential ad buyers are, and second of all, is we're gonna look at why they necessarily don't buy ads as much as they should. And the first thing being, who are those people? Naturally, they're small and medium businesses. Because, just buying an ad here for $1, or let's say $10 here a day. And if you just take out 0.1% of all the Instagram users out there, which is about a billion right now, quite a lot. But just take 0.1% of those people, buy one more ad for $10 each. It still makes $10 million, which it's actually quite a lot of money, if you ask me. Now, here comes the really interesting part, though, my friends. I ask a lot of small businesses and medium businesses if they advertise on Instagram, and if not, why they don't. And the majority of those people told me one thing. With the budget that we have right now for Instagram ads, for example, $10, $20, it's just not enough to make the ads work in terms of social proof, meaning you just have $10 or $20 here, you're just gonna get a couple of likes, a few likes, depending on how well you can do advertising. But just the baseline of those uneducated ad buyers that are actually the mass there. Seeing as there's a billion people out there, you're just gonna get a couple of likes, and that's just gonna hurt them in return, because people are gonna see this ad, they're gonna see there's just three likes there, which is I see that a lot. With seemingly great products, for example, they have 3, 4, 10 likes, and people are going to see that. They're not going to interact with that. People don't care. People care about these vanity metrics, at least a little bit, about the social proof behind ads even. And this whole thing just looks bad for them. People are not going to buy ads because of this barrier of them looking bad. And just thinking about this and listening to their answers actually made things become a lot clearer in my head. By removing this whole like barrier, you're gonna get millions of small businesses onto actually buying some ads on Instagram. And I'm not, of course, this has no scientific foundation. Of course, that's gonna make something good for a lot of people, especially younger people who compare themselves to other people. But still, there's certainly going to be some advantages for Instagram itself, for the platform itself. And there's nothing wrong about that. Don't get me wrong. They're a business. Of course, they're going to have to see where they get their money from. But just to tell that it's bad for the mental health and stuff like that, which I don't think it's the best answer, to be honest. Plus, there's going to be a lot of repercussions for influencers out there. It's going to be a lot easier for fake influencers to be there, seeing as the whole like thing is cut out. People are not going to be able to see through the whole mess of this whole influencer problematic, fake influencer problematic. This as well. Plus, if you're going to see your likes yourself, the likes yourself, what good does it do? Also, we're going to have to see, just seeing how the platform is built. Being a like-first platform, if you ask me. Because, we talk about it all the time. They scroll through, and you have a split second, basically, to make them like your picture. And if likes kind of don't have that value anymore, we're going to see where this whole thing goes. Of course. And, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying Instagram is going to die because of that. Maybe the opposite. Maybe, it's part of this whole revenue thing. And part of it is because of mental health. Only a small part, though. That's what I believe. And maybe they just want to shift that towards meaningfuler interactions. For example, the comment section, which is so important for everybody, also for ad buyers. And maybe they're going to shift this whole thing towards building real meaningful connections, basically what we talk about here all the time. Also, for some people, if you think about it, they kind of felt bad if they had if they didn't get external likes. The easy thing that they could have done is just to buy some likes so people see they have likes. So it kind of seems like it's good. And that's a coping mechanism for a lot of people, just to buy some stuff, some quick fixes. Of course it's bad, but still it's a little bit of a fix for people. But now, if they remove likes, they can't do it anymore, and they just left alone at home and see nobody likes me anymore. I'm just getting mental health issues. And a lot of And it is a problematic here. I tell you how it is. I have some clients who do have problems with not getting as much likes anymore as right now. Which, by the way, I reached out to the CEO of Instagram personally, asking about this whole engagement thing, you know, because I want to have clarity. What's really going on? You know, because we can speculate, but we don't really know what really is the case, what's really happening. So I reached out to him personally. I don't expect to hear an answer back from him. But if he does, we're going to see. Of course, I'm going to feature it here in this channel. Anyway, there's been a short video here for you. Just wanted to show you that there's always two sides to a story, more than one side, more than the side the media always tries to push or the company themselves wants to push out there. And I'm going to see you a couple of days. Again, some busy days for me right now. Like I said, don't forget to hit that like button first and foremost. And comment me if you watched until right now, until the end First of all, for my self-esteem. Second of all, for the algorithm. I'll see you in a couple of days. If you don't know my name, it's down there. I'm not going to tell you today. Oh man, Evernote. Evernote. Why? Why Evernote? Anybody know a different app?